Thank you guys for clicking on the video. I am Sully, and today, fellas, we have a commentary where I'm gonna pose the question: do you kill yourself every day, 7 days a week? And that might sound a little ironic because I'm sounding upbeat, but don't worry, have no fear. You're listening to this video, you're here, you're present, so clearly you're not dead. So let's talk about what I meant by that. But before, I just want to say I don't know what I'm going to post for gameplay. Could either be the standard Hut gameplay, or it could be a Call of Duty gameplay. I don't have Ghost, but I do like the older CODs more than these new hippity doodah swag 420 turnip CODs that they're putting out nowadays. So sit back, I hope you guys enjoy whatever gameplay I post, and let's talk about, do you kill yourself every day? So I was thinking, I was driving home a few days ago, and I was listening to classical music. Now, some of you might be like, oh my gosh, Sully, come on, you need to get with the times. It's Miley Cyrus. It's all about 420 and turnip. But don't worry, I was listening to classical music. I was in a peaceful state of mind. And then all of a sudden, a guy started talking, and it was actually a live performance. And they were interviewing the 17-year-old who composed this piece of music with all these different instruments, and he was very intelligent, and he was talking about how he listened to the birds. And some of you are already falling asleep, but wake up, stay with me, come on, we're almost there. He was talking about how he had to study how the birds sang, and how he incorporated that into the music. And so I just thought, I was like, man, that had to have taken a lot of work. No one is just born to do those things. Now, you may argue that some people are already I don't know what the right word is. I think it's I don't know. They're before they're born. Maybe their genetics are more catered to that. But still, man, you had to fight for that. And I remember, I'm going somewhere with this, so stay with me. I remember when I started hockey, not even hockey, skating. And a few weeks ago, it hit me. I was just like, man, it's gonna take me a lot of work to get to playing hockey. Skating is so hard to master on its own. To get to puck handling and all these things, it's gonna take me a lot of work. And the temptation came like, hey Sully, why don't you just quit? And I dwelled on that. I was like, man, yeah, why don't I just quit? Why don't I just take the money I'm gonna pay for skates, buy an Xbox One, call it a day? And then I was like, no, Sully, I almost smacked myself. I was like, no, what are you doing? I've been wanting to play hockey for so long. I gotta fight for that. I gotta find time for that. I gotta fight to get ice time, to skate, to practice. I gotta fight for that. And then I just thought, man, how often do I do that in my life where, it's something that's hard, then I just quit it. Something that doesn't come natural to me, I just stop. And I just thought, how often do I limit myself to just doing easy things, and honestly, easy, repetitious, pointless things, And I wanted to pose that to you guys, do you not genuinely kill yourself every day, but if something doesn't come easy to you and you just say, all right, you know what, this isn't for me, I'm not gonna do it because it's hard, how often do you limit yourself? And then, how does that affect you mentally? If only you do easy things, and as soon as hard things come your way, you turn away. I mean, that's gotta be major. If your life is boiled down to, if I can and cannot do it, and there's no victory, there's no overcoming, that's a pretty stale and depressing life. And I just thought, your fondest memories are probably you overcoming something. If you take away that victory, that overcoming of the failure, you don't have that memory or that pleasure of that memory. And I just thought, and that thought came to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys, of just how much do I limit myself, or how much do you guys limit yourself? Do you find this in your life where something gets hard and you back away from it, but you have that desire in your heart, like me with hockey? It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be expensive, but I have that desire. I want to play hockey. I understand I'm not gonna be sniping Genos from the red line, but I want to play. I just want to play. That's what I want to do, and I'm willing to fight for that. And I just thought, you have to fight in life for things that you want. And even to be great like a 17 or a 15-year-old composing a piece of music, that takes work. That takes sucking things up sometimes when people are doing other things and you want to do them, but you remember that passion of why you started doing things. And that really hit me hard. And I thought, if you guys want me to do a response on how do you fight for the things that you want to do in life, but to go back to the original question, why I pose, do you kill yourself every day? Because if you limit yourself to only easy things, then you are missing one of the biggest points in life, which is to challenge yourself to reach new heights, so therefore you can impact other people with your gifts. And if you yourself hinder your gifts without even trying to expand them in a serious way, then you're just going to go through the motions in life. And that's why on Twitter I've sort of been harping at this the past couple of days. And if you just go through the motions, your life will be very depressed. It will be very subpar, and you'll look back and you'll regret. I guarantee you every person who is older and wiser says there's something in their life that they wish they did that they didn't do, just because they didn't do it. Honestly, because it was tough. And you don't want to live your life you don't want your life to be a story of I shoulda, woulda, coulda, but I didn't. At the end, you can say I shoulda, woulda, coulda, but the reality will say that you didn't. And so I just wanted to put this commentary out there for you guys. If you benefited from it, let me know. But I don't know, maybe I was thinking too much. Maybe this really hit home for you guys. But I'm probably willing to bet that a lot of you out there listening through your earbuds, watching on your iPhone or Android device, there's probably something that you want to do really badly but does not come natural to you. Whatever it is. For me, it may be hockey. For you, it could be playing an instrument or whatever. And my encouragement to you would say that the work that you put in does have fruit to it. And while you, in this season of your life, in this moment, you may not see the fruit that you are producing through your labor, that does not mean that fruit will never come from your labor. And to keep at it, because we all have things we want to do, that we're striving to do, that aren't easy, but you know what? We have a passion for it, and we're doing it for a reason. So, with that being said, the question comes back again to, do you kill yourself every day? By limiting yourself, by saying, you know what, I can't do this because it's not natural, it's hard, it's challenging. And if you do that, please stop, because I guarantee you living that lifestyle will not breed happiness, success, and even a good social life. Because no one wants to be around the guy who says, let's not do that today. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you just enjoyed my thought. I had a random thought. I really wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you enjoy whatever gameplay that I post up. And of course, the jazz music in the background always sets the mood right. So I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. I'm Sully.